Today, let's explore how Monte Carlo simulations can actually revolutionize our ability to predict the future. But don't worry, I won't get too technical. Essentially, Monte Carlo simulations use randomness and statistical modeling to simulate a range of possible outcomes in a process that is difficult to predict. Imagine you're trying to forecast the stock market. Instead of attempting to predict a single outcome, you could use this method to simulate thousands or even millions of potential future price movements. By doing this, we can gain insights not just into what might happen, but also how likely different scenarios are. This ultimately helps investors make more informed decisions and plan their strategies accordingly. Have you thought about how Monte Carlo simulations can dramatically improve your financial planning? With these simulations, you can input different variables like savings rates, expenditure patterns, and even variations in investment performance. As you run these simulations, you'll begin to see a range of potential retirement outcomes. Instead of feeling stressed about whether you'll have enough money, you can assess your probability of success under varying market conditions. This allows you to adjust your contributions, spending, and even investment strategies to better align with your financial goals. It's like having a financial foresight that empowers you to navigate your retirement path confidently. Now, let's take a step into a world that combines environmental health and the Monte Carlo approach, something truly crucial in today's society. Recent studies have exposed how certain contaminants, like Bisphenol A, can affect our health. By applying Monte Carlo simulation to analyze the concentrations of BPA in canned foods, researchers can assess potential health risks over repeated trials instead of relying on single measurements that could mislead us. It helps researchers predict possible health repercussions when consuming these foods, illustrating the broader impacts of contaminants on public health. Thus, Monte Carlo modeling stands as a protective measure, allowing us to navigate our dietary choices more wisely. Think about climate change and how we assess the risk of environmental pollutants. Monte Carlo simulations can play a pivotal role in predicting emission scenarios and their corresponding impacts on public health. By simulating various outcomes, researchers can model potential future scenarios based on differing levels of carbon emissions over time, enabling policymakers to make better decisions regarding regulations and funding for climate action. The ability to project the probabilities of complex circumstances gives authority figures the tools necessary to understand the broad implications of their policies or lack thereof. This shows that the implications of Monte Carlo simulations reach far beyond finance. Every decision counts when it comes to our planet's future. I want to share something groundbreaking that combines the power of Monte Carlo simulations with cloud computing. IBM Cloud Functions is a platform that now allows for scalable execution of these simulations. Imagine being able to run hundreds of simulations in seconds using serverless cloud functions without having to invest in extensive computational resources. This breakthrough means bringing real-time, advanced analytics to various industries that require high-performance computing capabilities. This not only simplifies the process but empowers organizations to utilize complex simulations to their advantage, and that is something we should all be excited about. Looking ahead, the future of Monte Carlo simulations in many fields seems incredibly bright. With advances in AI and machine learning, we can expect these simulations to become increasingly sophisticated, offering even more accurate forecasts and risk assessments. Investments and resource allocations will be more data-driven than ever, resulting in efficient financial tactics and improved return projections. As we continue to see the intersection of technology and quantitative analysis expand, the potential for better decision-making grows exponentially. It's profoundly inspiring to imagine a world where Monte Carlo simulations guide us in business, health, and even environmental sustainability. Before we wrap up, let's reflect on how these advances in Monte Carlo simulation can be a game-changer in our lives. Whether it's deciding on investments, planning for retirement, or making environmentally sound decisions, we are living in an unprecedented time of opportunity, where data and analysis lead the way. If you're feeling inspired, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations like this one. Together, let's embrace the incredible potential of these powerful predictive tools.